Nick is saying he is going to hire the offensive coordinator.
Right.
At best, it will be collaborative with Howie and Mr. Lurie and him. At worst, it will be Howie deciding who it is and Nick saying he's okay with it. So how I felt in 2024 was, especially after the way that the 2023 season ended, we're in this situation where people are literally asking the coach what he does. That we almost have a lame duck coach without a lame duck contract. A guy that nobody really sort of knows what he does, whatever. Now, it was proven to be not that big an issue that year. In the end, they ended up winning the Super Bowl. But like, I go back to the beginning of that year. I even remember at the beginning of that year, some fourth down situations he was going for. It almost seemed Nick was trying to show that he was still involved, right? That he had a call in something. I don't think you can do this twice. And I understand everybody's desire to say they don't want Nick involved in the offense. They don't want Nick involved in the defense. Set the culture, whatever that is. It is possible to do both. It is possible to be involved in one of those things and set the culture. And I think that the culture that they're trying to set becomes much more difficult to set if everyone in the building thinks that the head coach doesn't have any say in anything. You know, you can have all the respect for Nick Sirianni you want as a player, but when you're in a this or that situation, when there's a conflict, if you think somebody else is actually making those calls that he doesn't have the hammer to bring down, then I'm telling you, it makes it a little bit harder to respect who he is and what he's doing. And I just think that they are putting themselves in a situation. And we'll have the audio in a second because I think they even reaffirmed what Josina Anderson said by what they didn't say, both Howie and Nick. I just think, and I know that nobody cares. Like, I know that most of, if you're listening,
they don't care right now.
Yes, the listeners are saying, I don't care if Nick's involved. I don't care. Just bring some. But I'm just telling you that I can't imagine a situation where not only does the head coach not have a say in those things, but probably didn't hire the coordinators. And then you put yourself in this situation where at the end of the year, if the offense is really, really good, right, and that offensive coordinator gets a head coach offer somewhere else, and the Eagles are looking at this situation here, you know, and also, last thing, if you're Nick Sirianni, how are you not looking at the offensive coordinator saying, this is a guy who could have my job? Yeah. Because, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is just not, I thought it in 24, and I think it now. I just think the way that they will do this, if this is in fact the case, is not a tenable situation.